Let's be safe. Let's make great decisions out here. Can we get out here, do our thing? What's going on? We're trying to be safe out here. Watch all these people who don't follow rules and laws. This is your chance to ask me anything, and I'll give you my honest opinion. I won't lie to you. What's going on? This is Ask Me Anything. Go ahead, ask your question. I'll tell you. A lot of people don't stop at stop signs because they just don't care. They have poor training. That's why people blow stop signs. They think they're better than the law, and that's a really easy ticket to get. Traffic tickets are very easy to get because people get careless, they get lazy, and they just don't care. These signs tell me there's a fire station ahead, regulatory sign, and this is the old school yield sign, so I gotta look over my shoulder, check traffic. Then when it's clear, I go. Speed limit here is 35. We want to drive right at 35. This is a really easy time of day for people to get tickets. They're tired. They want to speed and get home, speed and get to work. Speeding is the #1 thing why people get tickets. You're going to see a fool to the left. They're flying. That's going to create an accident. Don't be like them. They can't go anywhere because we're all driving the speed limit, and it's really stupid. That one person can ruin it for all of us because they're going to make someone road rage on them, and then they're going to slam brakes, and then it's going to be a violent situation. It's not even worth it. They're speeding, and by the time I get there, I'll be right by them. So all that speeding is nothing. It's a waste of time and energy. So speeding doesn't really get you anywhere. Those few seconds, it's going to put you in risk of hitting someone, being in an accident, or running a light. This is a really tricky service drive. We have a yield sign on the left and right. People don't stop, they don't yield. Cars are coming off the expressway. They have the right of way. So I've got to look, slow down, and I'm looking, really looking good. Then I can get over. I really need to get over all the way to the left, but I didn't want to cut off that white truck. A lot of things that I see as an instructor, people are waiting 25, 27, 30 to learn how to drive because they have anxiety, drivers that cost too much. So a lot of adults, 19, 18, they just wait. I think it depends on your situation. If you have someone with the car and they're willing to teach you, get your permit as soon as possible. If not, you're going to wait to 18, 19, 20. I'm going to have to get over to the left. I'm waiting for this car. Okay, I use my blinker. Got over. Now let's talk about this merge. This is where a lot of adults panic. This is the short ramp. We on the I-94 corridor. Within 3 car lengths, you out on the expressway. If you don't have enough speed, you're going to get ran over. I'm in the right lane. How can you tell? The white line is to the right. This is your chance to ask me anything. I had a great day at work. I bring this energy into driving because I'm an educator and I teach adults and teens how to drive. This is second nature. Like now, things are moving very slow. Speed limit's 55, but we're doing 40. So we're 15 under the limit. Now I'm squeezing my brake because we're losing our following distance. Trying to take my time. We're at 23 miles an hour now. The speed limit is now 70. But with the flow of the traffic, we cannot drive at 70. You'll see a lot of drivers doing sloppy lane changes like this. It causes confusion, side swipe accidents, road rage. You also see a lot of young, no-cap, non-English speaking truck drivers. I'm just being honest. I don't have anything against it, but I think with the current administration, we want to have our truck drivers, if they're going to drive in the United States, to speak English. We just saw a sign on the trailer that said United States. It said Canada trusts the United States. There's a lot of lack of trust right now between countries. We all need to be global and work together because we're all trying to make money. I mean, what if it's not making money, it don't make sense, right? There's competition all over the place. For cars, for education, for housing. And cars are very expensive. And if you can afford a good car, get a good car, preferably one with a warranty. They do depreciate. And as soon as you drive a car off the lot, you're going to lose $3,000 to $5,000 instantly. So a used car may be a good purchase, but you really need to bring someone with you who's a mechanic or a technician, and they can look at it, check the tires, the motor, the transmission, maybe even hook up a computer and scan for trouble codes. The Carfax is good, but I really wouldn't trust that. Okay, salesmen and saleswomen are trying to make money. Okay, they don't really care about you. They're trying to get you by a warranty you don't need. We're at 30 miles an hour in a 70 mile an hour zone. So I read one comment, you like sit in traffic all day? Yeah, I guess, because I'm an instructor and I take adults and teens. My fulfillment is seeing all of you learn how to drive. You can hear this big truck beside me. Hey, what's up? How you doing, E? What's going on? E, please tell me you got the package. Don't play. Please tell me, yes, the package got here. I haven't picked it up yet. Come on, E, why you playing, girl? I'm gonna flip the camera around. E, why you playing? I got that package. You got a shirt, you got some stunner glasses, and I think I put in a hat in there for you. But that package came. Okay? I'm not playing. Okay. Okay. But that's really important to me. For the last 2 days, I've been busy. I got it. That's really important to me because you have been awesome. Okay. Just supporting, having conversation, keeping it real. And that's what it's all about. Teaching people, whatever you do, you know, we all are passionate. For last 11, okay, I get it. I understand. And E, you're gonna like this. My daughter, she and her friends are going to Vegas. So I'll be driving in this type of traffic on Thursday. Got to pay the rest of your bills? I feel you. Okay. I got it. You got to pay them bills. So she's going to Vegas. My daughter's been all over the country. So I'll get off work. I'll talk to my boss. They're going to let me get off work. I got to go and pick her up at the house, pick up her friend, drive both of them to the airport. Yes. I think this is her first time in Vegas. And then I got invited to go to Vegas from, I guess the woman, she's like a talent acquisition person. I really got in the wrong lane. This is what I get for driving in the right lane. You just get cut off all day. And I don't know if that's a man or lady in that car up there. They got that do-rag on. No hate, though. Yes. I saw some documentaries on the cooking and the food in Vegas. You know, that car ahead of me is from Mississippi, so that's a long way away. Don't talk to people much either. Right? Don't do crazy things. E, I'm looking at what you're putting. It sounds like you're there right now. They will run in the... Okay. My parents always taught me, you know, keep everything covered and, you know, have... Well, they just didn't cut me off like that, did they? Yes, they did. Okay. I'm at 36 miles an hour. I can't go any faster. And this person in this Escort, they just flying. But I will be going to Vegas in April. I got invited to go there. This corporation's going to give me a ticket. The flight shouldn't be too much. Hotel should be cheap because right now the economy is down in Vegas. So, and I will be there all week. My birthday's okay. Well, I guess you're gonna get more merch, huh? Whatever I get, you'll get. So you're gonna like this. You're gonna like what I got you. Okay. Yes. I'm getting away from this semi truck. I'm gonna keep going. Now I'm at about 70 now. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick this thing up. I'm gonna get over to the middle lane. That's right. Now I'm in the middle lane, and you can see that tire that has blown out on the right. A lot of these trucks have retread tires, and they're cheaper tires, and then they blow up. So it's been a good week so far. True that. E, ask me some questions. You know I'm going to tell you the truth because I know you'll ask questions. You know me more than most people. I had McDonald's this morning, and you know it's quick and easy. But I was spending too much money, so I had to cut back. I just get that number 2, $5 meal. Sausage McMuffin with egg, a coffee, and a water. And that's what I get. Because E, you know I got this in the car right now heading back. So ask some questions. How'd I feel about new cars without keys? good because you don't need the key in the ignition. They're harder to steal. Okay. We're gonna have chicken and noodles when I get home. I like the key fobs, but they're like $150 or $200 if you lose it. And if you get lazy, like my daughter, she never changed the battery. And my wife keeps both key fobs in her purse. So if someone takes her purse, you're done. But the key fob. So we're having chicken and noodles. The key fobs are okay, but if you lose it, but also people can steal your car. You can buy some type of digital device online, and people can come up electronically and steal your car. Just got motorcycle guys getting ready to kill me. So that's how people die, but he doesn't care. So if I road rage on him, I'll be wrong. Did you see that guy wiggle between me? That means he doesn't care about his life. If he hits one bump, I'll just run him over. I would feel bad, but I wouldn't feel bad. I mean, really. So that tells me he doesn't care. He doesn't have a helmet on. So let's think about what just happened. People don't care anymore. Ask more questions. I'm gonna speak truth. We having chicken and noodles tonight. I'm chilling. It's almost Thanksgiving, man. October's almost over. A lot of people, a kid's gonna get ran over. That's what's gonna happen. And it takes a death before people do something, right? A lot of people just reckless, don't care. I'm not cooking nothing for Thanksgiving. We usually go over to our in-laws' house. They cook. Every now, look, my wife makes a great green bean casserole. You're probably saying that's nasty. She makes a killer green bean casserole. How do you feel about motorcycles? I like them, but it's too easy to die. It's very easy to die. If I had a motorcycle, I would have a liter, 1,000cc motorcycle. I would drive Sunday morning with a bunch of guys. That's ridiculous. I would drive for an hour on the expressway and then go put it up. If you're driving in this traffic, you're gonna get ran over. People don't see you. Yeah, right. Keep my vegetables separate. My in-law. What's up, Stephanie? How you doing? This just Ask Me Anything. My in-laws are Filipino, so they make that little chicken and dumplings. They got some really good meals. So we all meet up, right? Eating good. My wife makes the killer green bean casserole. Grandmother, that macaroni, homemade macaroni and cheese, chocolate cake, lemon cake, Filipino. It's Asian, made from Asian. Are they I think they're Asian. Yeah, Filipino. Is this for Stephanie or me? I had a good sleep yesterday. Usually I end up just staying on the phone playing, looking at videos. But I saw the Lions play against the Buccaneers. That was a really good game. I taught class yesterday online. I'm trying to get rest. Asian fusion. Okay. So we have a multicultural family. We eat good. No hate in our family, none but love. Don't mess with my niece and nephew. You're gonna have problems. My son is going to Texas. He's leaving Friday for homecoming. Daughter's going to Vegas on Thursday, right? Daughter does real estate. Son is in criminal justice. Yes, you already know. Ask me more questions. I'm trying to chill in the middle lane. Okay. and it's all about the community. So I'm looking forward to the holiday. It's chilling. The whole year is flying by. It's almost 2026. 2026. Did you guys hear me? It's almost 2026. I'm trying to make my life better. I'm trying to work smarter, not harder. What's their alcohol to go? Is that for me? My daughter's 21, son's 25. Half of my family's from Alabama, Florida, California, Texas. You see that Suburban? When I was down in Texas, some guy tried to say, I got a limousine. I'm gonna charge you extra. I'm like, stop, you driving a Suburban. What's your in-laws' favorite alcohol? They drink like champagne, something like that. Champagne. Yep. Really don't care for motorcycles. Yeah, you can die very fast. Stephanie, how are you doing? What's going on, Steph? Yeah, crazy nervous. Because people don't wear helmets, they don't wear the proper gear. Now they meet up in the metro area. They drive all over the metro area. As long as there's no snow, they out riding. But a lot of people have died. A lot of people have died in motorcycle crashes. Like that guy in that Harley, a full-grown man, no helmet on, being dumb. He must want to die. So I hit him with that horn. Yes. I got some nice pictures on my phone. We have some homemade family recipes, and I'll have to find those pictures. Yes, cookies, cakes, pies, all of that, man. We be killing it on the desserts. I think you need to look at my Instagram. I posted some of the Thanksgiving and New Year's celebrations, man. We be eating up. Dumplings, you already know. Yes, yes. That's always good. Noodles and pork, yes. And my sister-in-law, her sister lives with, she's married, and they live in Arizona in a retirement community. Yeah, I don't eat much pork either. So those retirement communities, those gated retirement communities are really nice, but you have to pay those association fees, and they're very strict. Yes. I've been to Arizona before too. Scottsdale, Arizona. Yes. If you have a chance to travel, you need to go. Too damn dry. Yeah, I'm not mad. Well, you live in New York, you might say it's too crowded. You can see how the sky's changing. We've had rain the last 2 days. Too boring, don't celebrate. Okay. Acknowledge, yes. Yeah, you can see how the sky has changed. That picture looks really beautiful. That's a really beautiful picture. Ask me some more questions. Woo! Yeah. Yeah, it's been good for the grass. Yeah, I'm not mad. We've been to the city in New York. We had a couple of professional developments. I think I went there about 10 or 11 years ago. You've been to Scottsdale? Okay. We've been to Florida, to Tallahassee, when I played football. We played to, was it Arizona State or Arizona? I think it was Arizona State. Yes, cactus. All right. You can walk in that desert, get bit by a scorpion. Gecko. Never came back. That Southwest is definitely something. Where I am, we don't have a lot of natural disasters. Floods, hurricanes, tornadoes, earthquakes. Spiders, I don't mess with no spiders now. I saw a big one last night in the basement. I got my shoe and smashed that thing. Yep. I'm not messing with no spiders. No, I'm not trying to get bit. I got bit by a wasp and my whole face swelled up. So I really should be carrying an EpiPen with me. That's no joke. You can die, have seizures. I'm not trying to do that. Ask me more questions. Yeah, I got to get an EpiPen in the car. My wife keeps telling me, you need to get one. You need to get one. Some type of insect was on my face this summer. And my wife said, you got a big bug on your face. I flipped over the chair backwards. It's like a big cicada, a big beetle. We laughed so hard. I flipped the kitchen chair over. Yes, that's no joke. Now, this is where a student and I almost got hit. There was a guy in a hoodie to the right. Yeah, there's a guy in a hoodie to the right. My student did not look left. He pulled up. I said, watch the guy to the right. Yes. You know. And what happened was he didn't look to the left. A car almost hit us. So intersections like this can be dangerous because a lot of beginning drivers don't look left and right and left. There was a guy there in a hoodie. I said, look at the guy. But then he didn't look back. He pulled up. If I didn't hit the brake, we would have got hit. Okay? So green arrow, I look left and right. I'm not trying to get hit. You can see all this traffic. It's no joke. Yeah, he didn't look at all. And then when I hit that brake on him, he was like, why did you do that? I'm like, you're trying to kill me. Remember, 2032, I'm out. I'm still going to do something. I want to do a nonprofit and help adults and teens learn how to drive. Isn't this beautiful? Look at all the leaves. Or is this a stormy? Is this a storm? What is this? Look at this. We're about to have a storm, bro. Okay? Look at this. You also can hear it. We're about to have a storm. You know how it gets real dark and it gets real quiet and windy and all of a sudden, yes, it's scary. Yeah, you speak facts. Yeah, always. I'm going to take you guys to another area where I train some other students. This is a really smaller area. You do have to be aware of those blind spots all the time. And we got to go ahead and stop. So this is a good area Got to have a complete stop. See that little ball bouncing? I'm just waiting. You see that lady, right? It's about to storm, bro. I like these small, tight turns. They're really good for teaching people how to drive. I had a young man have a panic attack here once. Just trying to take my time. Because of these tight little areas, you've got to look around the turn. And this is really good for teaching people good observation skills. Okay, medical emergencies. Usually we get a printout from corporate, like this person has seizures, this person has medication. The last couple of times we've had people who've been autistic. Medical emergencies, they usually give us a printout. But if I'm teaching a private driver, I ask, do you have a medical condition? Yeah, you got to be real careful. I had a student pass out one time in the car. Thank goodness no medical emergencies. I've had people who are prone to seizures, right? Let's take my time. I know you didn't see it, but there's about a $75,000 Charger convertible. I think it's a 70 or 72. Some of these people have real nice cars. This is a partially controlled intersection. Nice little Tesla. Charging that boy up. You've seen this route before. This is a little cul-de-sac. This is near the expressway. So I take students to here, teaches you to turn. I got to go around to the right. So if you don't turn, you're going to hit the pine trees. Ask other questions. I have all girl cousins. I'm the first boy in the family. Yeah, they are. These are really nice houses. They're just a little close together for me, but really nice. Thank you. Typically, these houses go from, I'm gonna say 325,000 to 375,000. My daughter's a real estate agent. I could always look at her computer. She can tell me. Yeah, they are pretty close. But I took you to another area. Those houses were $550,000 to $675,000. I don't have time to get over there. Next house. Yeah, you want to have a little room. This house is for sale. Don't know how much. You don't like neighbors? E, do you like anybody? I'm playing E. But, you want peace. And this is a fully controlled intersection. There are three big houses. Gonna have big mortgage payment unless you put a lot of money down. But everyone's different. Some people can put money down. Some people don't have good credit. Some people are just looking for rental properties. Depends. I'm learning a lot from my daughter doing the real estate thing. Go ahead and stop. And I gotta go left. I almost got lost. Because everything looks the same. I have to pause for a second. Beautiful picture of that tree. Trees are changing nice colors. E, do you have a lot of trees by you? Stop for a second. Pause. I'll be on those stop signs. See, a lot of people have junk in their garage too. No, but I used to. Okay. I'm going to pause and stop. A lot of cars coming here. Okay. I can turn now. You'd be surprised. A lot of people don't know the rules of the right of way. I try to drive in the middle right. A lot of people blow stop signs. If you're learning how to drive, you got to start in the neighborhood. I'll have you get in the neighborhood making right turns, left turns, lane changing. Some of the houses are going to get bigger now. Okay, they setting up for Halloween. All right, you got questions, ask. You never run over a box in the street because it could mess your car up. I'm going to go around this box. These people must love Halloween. My man doing too much. Graveyard signs. E, do people in your area do all this? If my phone dies, it's not because I don't care. I got it plugged into the car. Yeah, some. Yeah, this is a nice house over here to the right. There's some other houses over here, upwards of 750,000, 800,000, 1.2 million. Yeah, it's a lot of junk. But I like these neighborhoods because you got a lot of right turns, you got a lot of left turns, you're gonna go into a cul-de-sac. You can see all this. Let you see the competition. You're gonna have your house looking like this. Yes, you can see it. That Chevy Trax is nice. That's a nice color. Yeah. Oh, you're probably saying, what? These people really decorate. They do. They got nothing else to do. They bored. You can see this house. New, okay. You can see all this. But you get all this stuff out, where you gonna put it? You know, then you gotta stick it somewhere. This guy's got too much stuff out, man. Stop. I like that. I'll just have a big pumpkin. Simple and easy. You can kind of see where your house stacks up, the area. This is another cul-de-sac. I'm just taking this down to the end. These are some bigger houses too, but you can see how windy it is. So these are some bigger houses in the area. Ask more questions. Typically, each lesson lasts about an hour. We'll go through neighborhoods, right turns, left turns. People surely like Halloween. I don't do Halloween at all. We just get a couple things, hang outside. You know, we pass out candy to the kids. What holidays do you like? You like Christmas? You like Thanksgiving? Yeah, I'm gonna go straight. Man, it's about to storm. Whew. Yep, it's getting ready to storm. It's starting to rain. Yep, you're gonna have these big raindrops. Kind of taking you through the area. This area is not really, you know, that Halloweenish. It's definitely trying to storm. Thanksgiving and Christmas, yeah. The trees look real beautiful. Partially controlled intersection. Christmas, Thanksgiving, and New Year's. That's about my favorite. Stop, complete. I need all of you to subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna let them go around me. Subscribe to the channel, hit bell notification. I want to say thank you. I do appreciate all of you. And thank you so much for everything. Subscribe, click the bell notification. I will see all of you later. Bye.